We have a guest here today who highlights this. We're joined now by Stephanie, who lived a nightmare. Stephanie, can you tell us what happened to you?
Yes. I met a guy when I was 15 and a half. He was 18 years old. And he was pretty much the first guy that showed me attention. You know, he told me I was pretty. He just made me feel special. So we started dating. And we continued dating, and we ended up having unprotected sex. And the very first time that we had sex, I ended up getting pregnant. And so after I had my baby, my parents had advised, well, you guys really don't have any means of income, so why don't you guys go ahead and get married, and then you guys could get on welfare so you guys could get your own place. So we did. We got married. We got on welfare. We got our own place. He constantly verbally abused me after we got married. Like, it was just, every day it was getting worse. And then when I was making dinner one time, I went and I served him a plate. He took a bite. I guess he didn't like how it tasted, so he went ahead and chucked the plate at my head. He ended up grabbing me by my hair, dragging me across the kitchen, down the stairs, and banging my head. So when I looked at him, I saw nothing but pleasure in his eyes. Like, he knew that he had nothing but control over me after that. So every day, some kind of abuse continued. If it was not verbal, it was emotional, physical, sexual, which, due to the sexual abuse, I ended up getting pregnant with my second child. So during this process, like, my whole pregnancy continued nothing but abuse. I couldn't say anything right. I couldn't look at him right. I couldn't even breathe right. So during that process of me being pregnant, I knew multiple times that I wanted to leave. But he continuously kept telling me that if he couldn't have me, nobody was going to have me. And I knew it was true. Like, I knew that he was going to end up killing me, you know, if I left. So I was terrified. But after I had my second child, I looked at my kids, and I just got in the car, grabbed my kids, and I left. He ended up finding me, and by letting me know that, he lit my car on fire in the parking lot of the apartment complex where I lived to let me know that he had found me. And then after that, he had went up to my apartment, he kicked my door in, he shoved me on the couch and put a knife to my throat. The cops were called. He lied to the cops and said that he did it because I cheated on him, which wasn't true, but they believed him, so they didn't take him in. He didn't go to jail. So after that, I got a restraining order on him, which he did end up breaking a couple of times and going to jail for, but he only stayed one night each time. And then he ended up kidnapping me and holding me hostage, and he physically and sexually abused me. And he never went to jail for those. Every time I called the cops, he disappeared. He wasn't on premises or anything. So finally after that, he stalked me for some more, but he ended up getting involved with some really bad people, and he had to leave out of state. And that's how I was able to rebuild my life and start new, which now I'm engaged, and I have somebody very special that supports me and is very proud of me, and I'm very fortunate.
Wow.
Yes.
Stephanie, it does take multiple times before you can actually extract yourself from such a situation. It takes on average 7 times before somebody can successfully leave. And
Correct.
I'm just so glad that you kept trying for your kids and for the life that you have now. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.